Thank you for tuning into Abundant Moments. I remember growing up, I had a friend that at Christmas there was this watch that she wanted. And she wanted this watch so bad she would keep telling her mom and dad, I want this watch, I want this watch. And they had even gone to the store where the watch was, and she just come over and showed them the watch and just really wanted this watch. Well, the parents got it for her for Christmas, but they didn't give it to her right away. And there was a watch box that they had. And so they wrapped that watch box and had put something else in it, a little trinket that they'd gotten at a garage sale. And when Christmas morning comes around, she opens up that watch box first because it looked like the watch that she had been wanting. She recognized the size of the box, opened it up, and was very disappointed. Well, she continued to open her gifts and was disappointed. And finally, everybody opened all their gifts, and they were talking about breakfast, getting ready to have breakfast. And the little girl was sitting there pretty disappointed, upset, because the box that she thought had her watch in it had something else that she didn't even want. Well, as this true story goes, they're getting ready for breakfast, and the dad says, oh, wait, there's one last gift I forgot to pass out. And so it's a bigger box, and it's pretty heavy, and it has her name on it. And so he gives it to her, and she's thinking, well, what is this? And so she opens it up, and she loved peanut M&Ms. And so there were several bags of peanut M&Ms in this box. It was a heavier box, as I said. And so after she picks up a couple bags of the M&Ms, she sets it down and says, well, thank you. And her dad says, well, maybe you should look in the bottom of that box. In the bottom of the box was the watch, of course, that she wanted. And she was so excited, so happy, and they'd played a little trick on her. Well, we're like that sometimes. We want something from God. We need something from God, and we sort of think we know how it should come to us. We know the box we think that it should come to us in. But God oftentimes uses other people, other means to meet our need than what we think. So we should not get to the place that we put God in a box and we think it has to come this way. But we should be open to how God wants to bless us, who he wants to use to bless us, and not be disappointed if it comes in a different way, because God knows best. So let's trust him, and let's not look at the outside of an individual. Let's not look at the box and say this is good or this is bad. But let's know God made each of us in his image and likeness. Let's not be biased or prejudiced against somebody because of the color of their skin, their gender, where they came from, north, south, east, west. No, let's just love each other, and let's trust God. And however and whomever he brings to us what we want or need, let's not discount that and think this can't be it, but let's just trust God and see that God knows exactly how to meet our need and who to use to do that. Thank you for tuning in.